check. 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, wow, 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 lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Bend it, boy, you're rocking for you, lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bossa now.
Come on, blaze, so you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
What's up? Y'all, I made a mistake. Hold on. Before we get into that, I want to show you guys what the attorney had to say. Diddy has been denied bail, or an appeal for bail, I'm sorry. And his attorney has spoken out. I want you guys to check this out before we get into it. Hold on.
Good afternoon, everybody. So we made a bail appeal to Judge Carter. It did not go our way. The fight continues. We're not giving up by a long shot. I told Mr. Combs I'm going to try and get his case to trial as quickly as possible. I'm going to try and minimize the amount of time he spends in very, very difficult and I believe inhumane housing conditions in the special housing unit in the Metropolitan Detention Facility. And I'm going to do everything that I can to move his case as quickly as possible. I understand that the government has a great amount of electronic devices that they have to download and provide to me, but everything's on the government's timetable, nothing's on the defendant's timetable, and they're going to have to accommodate me and him and give us a quick trial, and I'm going to be pushing for that. He's ready, he's focused. He has been ready to defend this case since he first found out about this case. Nothing has changed from his perspective. I obviously would much prefer to fight this case with him out of jail, and we are going to try to bring that about through additional legal process. But wherever he is, his resolve is the same. He believes he's innocent. I believe he's innocent, and we're going to fight this case with all of our might until we don't have to fight anymore. I'm not really going to take any questions. But at this point, we are moving forward. We're preparing for trial as we speak, and we are considering our next steps and appealing the court's ruling from today. All right. Thank you all very much. I really appreciate it. He's doing good.
Now, there was a second part because he came back to the podium and he's going to speak on the conditions inside of the jail. There's no need for me to play the whole live. I saw everybody was live, so I let the live girls go. And I said, I'll come back and say my little one too. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Let me also say this. I told y'all before, this is the beginning of the end. People don't believe me. People didn't believe me. Hold on. But this is without a doubt the beginning of the end, okay? Diddy is not coming home. If he comes home, he's going to come home broker than he left. Does that make sense? Hold on, let me see if this is the part, because I have it on my video. No, it's the same word. I have it downloading. Hold on. Now, I will say this, you guys. If you listen. Oh, Danielle said, have I heard about the MJB tape? Who has seen it? People have been mentioning it. Who has seen it? And who has it? Who has it? I heard about the MJB thing. I have never seen any evidence of it. So I literally was like, well, I ain't gonna mess with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't seen anything. There's a rumor going around that there's a tape of Mary J. and Diddy. I don't even know what's going on. But I don't like to report about hearsay because that's when it becomes gossip. The gossip becomes salacious. If anybody's in the chat and they seen the tape or they can point me toward the tape, please put a 1 in the chat and show it to me. If not, I'm not talking about it. Because it's already enough juice and gossip to drag. We don't need to make stuff up. And I'm not saying nobody making it up because I know how entertainment works and how this vlogging sphere works. And typically in the vlogging sphere, once one person say it, everybody like repeat it like it's law. You know what I mean? But because I haven't seen it, I don't know nothing about it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If you're on Voodoo Doll podcast, no Voodoo Doll TV Reacts, do me a favor, come on over to the Dollhouse. I made a mistake and hit that one to go live. If you are on Voodoo Doll podcast TV, Voodoo Doll TV Reacts, come on over to the Dollhouse. I made a grave mistake of going live over here. Let me drop the link for the people in the chat who might not know where we at. But I made a mistake, Fat. I ain't even mean to go live on this channel, but I didn't want to take it down or whatever. Because once you take it down, then it confuses the people who are already over there. So I'm gonna drop this the link to where we are now. Come on down to the Dollhouse. If you're on Voodoo Doll Reacts, come on down to the Dollhouse. I did not mean to go live on that channel. Now, Son says, I'm having a great solar return today. I've got our supper cooking. I don't care about no dusty arse Diddy. And as long as he is in prison, heavy on the prison. Well, you know what? What we gonna do is celebrate that birthday. You feel me? So I need y'all to drop them cakes in the chat as y'all come on over from Voodoo Doll Reacts to the Dollhouse. I need y'all to drop them cakes and them hearts and all of that in the chat because we have a celebration to do. And we are celebrating my baby son. Happy solar return. I'm so happy that you're having a great one. Maybe this is good news for your solar return. Whatever it is, I'm here for it. Happy birthday, my love. Let's get them cakes in the chat. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, son. I hope you have many, many more, as many as you would like. Happy birthday. I'm so happy you're here on your birthday, sharing it with the Dollhouse. You didn't have to do that. Happy birthday, son. Oh, I love my supporters. But anyway, if you're at Voodoo Doll TV Reacts, I just dropped the link. I'll drop it again. Y'all got about 30 seconds. No, I'll give you 60 seconds to come on over to the Dollhouse because I'm about to end the live over there because we're going to all jost in one spot. And the Dollhouse is where we jost in the evening, okay? So if you're at Voodoo Doll Reacts, come on down to the Dollhouse, okay? We about to jost over here. Now, my video is still downloading, but he came back and the attorney came back and spoke on the conditions of Diddy. And he said basically his client is in inhumane conditions. He wanted to get the bail for his client. He also said that it's hard for his client to get his court stuff because everything is electronic, according to the guy, the attorney. He said, but they are working diligently and whoop de whoop and wham wham. And I'm over here saying, girl, what? You know what I mean? I saw all the girls were live. I was actually watching. Here's the link, Voodoo Doll Reacts. I'm ending this live in 30 seconds. Come on over to the dollhouse. Here's the link. But I'm over here saying, yo, like, it's over for Diddy. It's over. His churn came out the courtroom looking defeated. I'm gonna say this as well, because this might ruffle a couple of feathers, but I don't care. A lot of, I want to say in Lil Rod's and in Cat, I don't know about Cassie. I'm gonna just go with Lil Rod. But in Lil Rod's, in his, what do you call it? In his lawsuit, he was saying that them boys is in on the mess too. Okay. Now a lot of y'all are looking at, oh, they churn, voodoo, they churn. No, they grown. Okay, let's start that first. They grown. Second of all, I have a hard time sympathizing with rich kids. We not the same. So I heard, remember the boy Lil Rod said that, which one of them? One of them had popped the man, or you know what I mean? In the bathroom when they called the police. Yeah, I don't feel sorry for them. I don't. The money that they were going to live happily ever after off came off the backs of innocent Black people. So I don't feel sorry for them. I'm not going to get on here and say, well, they kids, y'all, that's wrong. The children don't deserve that. I'm not saying I don't think they need to go to jail as far as I know. I don't know. But as far as me sitting up here sympathizing with grown children, that don't go like that. That don't go like that. That definitely don't go like that. I am ending Voodoo Doll TV's live right now. I dropped the link. I'm going to drop it for the last time. I'm ending it now. I need y'all to come over to the dollhouse. This is where we will be josing. I'm ending this live now because I got to get everybody in one place, because I don't want YouTube to say I'm copying content or similar content and all of that stuff, okay? So I'm ending this live now. I'm disconnecting. Y'all come on down to the dollhouse. This is where we are. Let me remove y'all. All right, for the rest of us, you guys get in here and like the video. I hate that my thumbnail didn't want to go up. I absolutely hate that, because I had a fire little thumbnail, girl. They done took my little thumbnail off when I tried to come back and correct my actions. You guys also, as it pertains to Love and Hip Hop, y'all gonna have to get that tomorrow. Y'all are going to have to get that tomorrow. This took precedence over the Love and Hip Hop teas. You know what I mean? So y'all are going to have to get that tomorrow. I will have it ready, Love and Hip Hop, tomorrow. It was a great episode. We will get into it tomorrow. You guys, let me see if I can edit this doggone and show y'all the second part of what the man said. Like the video if you're just coming in. Like the video. We about to get into some things. Now, if anybody was on the morning Jose this morning, you know that I want to see about right there. Girl. That we talked about the connections of these people. We spoke about that. We spoke about the connections of all of these people. We're gonna get into a lot of things that those kids were involved in. Diddy taking phones from the churn to get on this boat. And I'm saying, what's about to happen on the boat where your child phone can't even be on it? And these were young girls with other young girls. It's a whole lot we about to get into. Now, while this is saving, let's get into some of that. So Diddy, we all know trending is Carisha, trending is Meek and all of that. Rhonda said that's why they denied bail. Sound about right. Literally sound about right, because something is going on. That is one of the reasons why I think they denied bail. We're going to get into a lot of the things that they had going on. And I want to show you guys this. Hold on. And again, I don't put blame on children, because they are what? Children. However, no, however on that. I don't put blame on children, but grown folks who just happen to be children of these celebrities, they could get it. Let me show y'all this video of Diddy collecting phones, girl, and he gonna be collecting his daughter's phones. And I'm over here saying, well, damn, what you collecting their phone for? What's about to pop off on this boat? Well, you gotta take their phone. That's big. You know what I'm saying? I can see strangers, you know, maybe because it's kind of like, girl, like, I don't know what you're gonna go back and say, what you're gonna post as far as the blogs and all of those things. But girl, my children, I gotta take the phone from them too. Check it out. I got a couple videos to show y'all. Let's get into it. Mind you, Carisha is right there. Like the video, guys.
Got everybody's phone now? Got everybody's phone.
About the boy's phone?
Huh? Yeah. Where the boys at?
Hi.
Hello. How are you? Merry Christmas. Excuse me, I need the phones, guys. I need your phones. I need your phones. I need your phones. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And Quincy, I know you have two phones, Quincy. Oh, there you go. That's what I love. Yeah. Just Flow. So proud of you, Just Flow. Look at that. Got all the phones. Do I have everybody's phone?
So we got two cars. We got this car and the car over there. How would you like to?
I mean, yeah, we should go get it when we finish. Yeah, I can.
Let me say this. I am in no position to say that I know anything, because I don't, as it pertains to what Diddy does with his children and in his home. But I need you guys to understand this. Celebrities are not regular people. Actually, there's nothing similar in a celebrity's life that is to a person who works a 9-to-5, which is most people. The desires are different. The lifestyle is different. The relationships are different. Okay. Now, with that being said, the average person who has a child wouldn't dare subject their child to anything vile, anything foul, anything that would put their child in harm's way, because the average person protects their child or whatever they deem to be protection. Okay. But we're talking about celebrities. Okay. Different horse, same 4 legs, just different horse. Celebrities are not living their average life like we are. They don't live the way that we live. They don't eat the way we eat. They don't look the way that we look. They don't go to church like we go to church. They don't clock in on no jobs. Even though we are all the same, we are completely different. That means our ideals, the way that we think, the decisions that we make, all of those things change. For instance, when the Epstein Island thing came out and they did the documentary over there, I think it was on Netflix. Don't give me the line now. Those girls were saying that their mamas and their daddies groomed them for Epstein. I'm talking about, one girl said she was at the dinner table with her mammy. Her mammy got a phone call and the mammy was like, come on, baby, let me get you prepared. Okay? Let's talk about it, because nobody ever want to talk about this piece of it all. Nobody never want to talk about it. Everybody want to talk about it as if it's only one predator in these situations. And I know what you guys are probably saying. That's because they cleared. And I get it. 3-4 years ago, I would have said the same thing. But no. If the R. Kelly case didn't teach you nothing, then you are unteachable. That Azriel Clary and the other girl, I can't forget her name, their parents hand-delivered those girls to R. Kelly after the case of peeing on an underage girl. Now, a lot of y'all will say, oh no, black people don't do that. Black people don't do that. Girl, when money is involved, race disappears. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Those parents hand-delivered their daughters to R. Kelly. R. Kelly told y'all, that's her other name, Jocelyn Savage. That's her name. R. Kelly told you it was all good just a week ago. The moment the check stopped, that's when they came in and wooty wooty wham wham. Sparkle is a demon too. Hand delivered her niece to R. Kelly. I don't care what they get on here and say. If you know if Sparkle was on the bus with him, according to Sparkle, on the tour bus, and the back door flew open and you saw him on top of a 12-year-old girl, and you knew right then and there that this man is a predator as it pertains to young girls, why would you bring your niece to even around the studio? Not even in the studio, around. But then she tried to flip it and go, but I told her parents, I told my sister, whoever, they need to watch her and don't let her come back to the studio. You've already planted the seed, duck, goose. Don't do that. Let's be real. Don't do that. That's not right. Okay? Now, why is this important? These girls look like they're so innocent. Quincy, the other boy, all of them children look like they innocent. But you don't know what these children has experienced. He's collecting, first of all, what are you doing on a yacht with underage people where you have to collect their phones? Think about it. Even as a celebrity, if it was innocent, y'all trying to just go do y'all little 1, 2, yin, yin, yin. You know what I'm saying? Go over here, sip. You know what I'm saying? Go do whatever. There would be no need to take this phone. What have those girls seen, or God forbid, what have they been a part of to where they know the routine, run them phones? You saw what he told Quincy? See, you got 2 phones. Run both of them phones. Let me run it back, because I need y'all to see this in real time.
Got everybody's phone now? Got everybody's phone.
Got the boy's phone?
Huh?
Yeah, reach it right there.
Where the boys at?
Hi.
Hello. How are you? Merry Christmas. Excuse me, I need the phones, guys. I need your phones. I need your phones. I need your phones. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And Quincy, I know you have 2 phones, Quincy. Oh, there you go. That's what I love. Yeah. Just Glow. So proud of you, Just Glow. Look at that. Got all the phones. Do I have everybody's phone?
So we got 2 cars. We got this car and the car over there. How would you like to?
I mean, yeah, we just gonna get in when we finish. Yeah,
I ask again, what is happening on this yacht to where you have to take the churn phone? And I get it. You get the drinking, y'all get the cussing and acting the fool. We all done been there. Done did stuff around our churn that we shouldn't have probably done. But what are you doing on this yacht where you got to take the phone from your kids? Look at Carisha. Hold on, I got a better video of her. Look.
Oh.
Look at Carisha. Just casually on her phone in the background. Look.
Oh. Got everybody's phone now? Got everybody's phone.
I'm curious to know what those young girls have seen. What have those young girls been around to where they already know the drill? Like, they was already giving him his phone before he could say, I need the phones. You know what I mean? What have those girls seen? And God forbid, what have they been a part of? Remember, they was just on the photo with Drake with his hands on the small of their backs. Come on now. I'm saying that to say this. Y'all don't know what these people be doing. I don't care who it is. A lot of people sacrifice their children. Hell, if y'all read the Bible, it's all up and through there. What are we talking about? Sacrificing children and all of that. What I'm saying is, this man has been doing suspect stuff for a long time, but him taking the phone while they go on the yacht with them churn, that was a huge, 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 huge red flag for me. Now, Carisha's so stupid. You know this heifer have yet to delete them tweets. Look, if I wanted you to eat my cooch, Diddy would have you on your knees, ho. You a eater. Mm-hmm. Yep. Still on there. 2022. I mean, at this point, it don't make sense to delete it. Them fans been watching Diddy for years. They've already got it. But Miami, you are putting yourself in a position to where you could possibly be caught up on some stuff too. From the looks of this comment, if I'm part of the jury, and I hear you saying, if I wanted you to eat my cooch, Diddy would have you on your knees, ho, you a eater. That means it's giving tease of of Diddy is wound up making people do illicit things. What? Think about it. How would you even say that? If I wanted you to eat my cooch, Diddy would have you on your knees, ho. So you mean to tell me your man, loosely said, got that much pull with his baby mama or ex-old lady or whatever, he can make her eat you out? Evidence, young Miami. But you know, Carisha has never been the smartest cookie in the doggone bunch. Never, 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 never. Well, here we go again. This the ex-girlfriend, the one who was over there on Tasha K. Gina, you've been down bad ever since I came into the picture, ho. You've been crying for a baby for 10 years, ho. You've been around as a bitch that eat cooch. And you know what? When he feel like it, you a eater. You're on the exhibit, eh? You the same bitch that was crying on Tasha K because you wanted a baby. Because you wanted a baby. Poor sushi. Let me read this part of you again. You've been crying for a baby for 10 years, ho. You've been around as a bitch that eat blop and blop when he feel like it. You a eater. Yeah, you a eater, according to Young Miami. So yeah, it's given if some of the charges on racketeering as trafficking, girl, you a star witness and you ain't even try to be stupid. He's so dumb, girl. Welcome to the party, Carisha. You're late. You better turn state before they get you up there, because you're really incriminating yourself too. Because now you saying you taking part in the illicit as trafficking. Oh, Carisha, you so slow. Slow as a turtle. Slow as a turtle, girl. Slow as a tortoise. Do you hear me? Girl, you can't make this up. See, I love the fact that I grew up without social media. I love that. I love the fact that I know life before social media, because I don't have a desire to run and post everything on social media. Now, I'm not saying people in my age group don't, because a lot of them do. They do. But what I'm saying is, I don't live in a world where I have a desire to just run to social media on everything. Oh, I got to take a picture of my food. Or because I understand how to enjoy life or talk and pop my shiz not eat without going online. Because guess what? 9 times out of 10, it comes back when you telling the truth, especially to hit you later. Now let's get into the baby. The baby's gonna detail on the Shannon Sharp show how he was down there at a party, and guess who was there? The likes of Diddy and Beyonce. I know she might be y'all fave or well. Let's get into it.
15 others, you know.
Right.
Let me ask y'all a question. This is a serious question. Now I know at one point the baby was hot. He was hot. He was. But never on the caliber of a Jay-Z and Beyonce. Now, according to the baby, Diddy took a liking to him and kicked everybody out except 15 people. 2 of the 15 was Jay-Z and Beyonce. I wonder who else was lucky enough to stay, number 1. Number 2, how were you lucky enough to be chosen, baby? You get it? They had I'm pretty sure they had celebrities bigger than the baby in that room. But they kicked out everybody except you and 15. So he's saying the caliber of people who was in that room, according to him, were Jay-Z and Beyonce level. In my windy voice, how you doing? Girl, what is going on, the baby? What did you do that night, the baby? What kind of initiation was you going on, the baby? I'm curious to know who else was in the room. You said Jay-Z and Beyonce. Spill all the tea. Was Obama over there? Was Obama there? Who all was over there? Who all was around there? I'm trying to see something. Who all was around there? He put his hand around me because, you know, he took a liking to me. Oh, yeah. I'm sure he did. And I'm pretty sure that's probably around the time you started getting your Meg Thee Stallion features. Remember, Meg always at the Rock Nation brunches. Rock Nation is with Jay-Z. Jay-Z and Rock and Diddy was. You get it? It's a small. Remember that song they taught us in school? It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. Remember that song? Y'all missed the play, girl. Them people trying to tell y'all what's going on. Remember, Diddy got tapes. Oh, yes. Yes, ma'am. He got tapes. I wonder who all on the tapes. Okay. Is Scamala on the tapes? I have so many questions. Is Scamala on the tapes? Let me show you the level of connection Diddy had. Hold on. Let me show you. Because y'all think this is a game. See, y'all looking at the Meek Mills of the world and all of that. And I get it. Meek the Freak. You know, he went out. Unfortunately, he's an Acorn reject, but he's still Acorn. I got to do that. I got to say that part. But ultimately, Diddy know some real heavy hitters. I'm talking about heavy. Y'all are probably wondering, who's this clear man with a bleach blonde bottle of hell? Well, let's get into it. Do you want to know why the 23andMe board of independent directors resigned on Tuesday night after P. Diddy arrest? Now, this is the board. Listen, the board of directors. The president of the board of directors resigned Tuesday night after the arrest. Oh, yeah. When it up, it all falls down. Oh, yeah. Just like Epstein. Remember, people started resigning and people started going lay down and all of that. All of this is happening. This girl, this is her opinion. She says, everything is connected, people. Once again, I want to reiterate, P. Diddy is not the target of this investigation. He is only the subject. You need to understand this is much bigger than one person. He is just a vehicle to take the entire system down. It doesn't matter what happens to him at this point. He can be found hung in his cell 24 hours after conviction. It does not matter. Stop being so high-strung about what happens to him. I agree with what she's saying. But here's the guy. We talked about this on the Morning Joes. We got photos of Diddy down there with Barack Obama, the Clintons. This is big. This is heavy. This is heavy. This is heavy teas right here. Y'all thinking this just on some bad boy stuff. It's just Meek the Freak and all of them. No, that don't go like that. That don't go like that. This is bigger than Nino Brown. You get it? This is bigger than Nino Brown. Much bigger than Nino Brown, if you want to be completely honest. If you really want to be completely honest, hold on. I'm about to show y'all some of the receipts. I played most of it earlier, But I want to show you guys some of the receipts. We already know about Meek the Freak. We're going to get into Boosie ass too. At this point, I don't even know why people let Boosie get them all riled up. Y'all know he's an ignorant nigga. He from the country. What else? And I'm not saying nothing wrong with people from the country because my old man from the country. You know what I mean? But Lord have mercy. He one of them ignorant, stupid country people. Like very dumb. How that boy say, you are so dumb. He's one of them. All right, let's get it over here. Here he is with Taylor Swift. See, all these people are connected. Every single one of these people are connected. There's no coincidence. There's no separate, just like there's no separation between church and state. There's no separation between politics and entertainment. There's no separation between football players and basketball players or athletes and pastors. All of them people are in a small, small circle. All of them. Every single one of them. There's more. Hold on. My boy Diddy get around. Who all you think is on these tapes? Who all do you think is on these tapes? Hold on. I saw Kanye was on that girl yesterday. I was like, Jesus Christ. Look.
Politics. We're going to talk about
stop acting
the
crazy.
problem that we have in young America. Young Americans being disenfranchised. Only 36% of us have voted. And I wanted you to speak. You're one of the few politicians that young people relate to. And we wanted to just hear the message on why you feel it's important for them to vote this year. Young people that, and please talk to the people that are disenfranchised, that don't believe in the power of their vote.
Well, I really think that this year more than any other, young people have their entire futures at stake.
Hillary looked 40, 50 years younger. Oh, Lord, I'm so glad. Thank you, Lord, for giving me the melanin. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. That whole looked 50 years younger, and this one but 20 years ago. Oh, my God.
State. When I go to the floor of the Senate to cast a vote, I'm casting a vote about what the economy is going to look like and what kind of jobs are going to be available, whether there's going to be health care, whether there's going to be good education. Every issue that you can imagine has a direct impact on how every young person watching is going to live his or her life. And so I would hope that this year, more than any other, people would stop and think, hey, do I want to wake up in 5 years and, have more violence in the streets than we do now, more homelessness, more people out of work, kids not even having a chance to get...
I ain't gonna hold you. She sounds much better than Scamala. She running circles around Scamala. Jeez Louise. I didn't realize how unintelligent Scamala was till I seen this. Hold on. Let's go into shout out the cat. Shout out the cat. Hold on. Let's go here with it. This is heavily connected. I was on this man, what's his name? Choke No Joke channel, and he was over there sounding like he was about to cry. I say, oh. Let's get into Boosie. I say, oh, yeesh. Listen, it says, I feel Diddy in jail for basically doing what every other famous entertainer has done. Flew bitches out for some threesomes. He's just freakier. I'm sorry. We actually go call women prostitutes who fly in willingly to be with their partners for sex. If that's the case, if you've been flued out and had sex, you should be labeled as a prostitute. Well, prostitute me, please. I didn't catch that part. If that's the case, that's 80% of the women reading this in trafficking. Hashtag hell nah. You're a celebrity. You got to fly coochie in. How else you gonna get the coochie? You're never in one place. When I saw that video, I was pissed off at the nigga. Like he really got a problem, but facing life in prison for doing basically what so many other entertainers has done. Hashtag I disagree. Well, technically he right. If that's the case, then prostitute me, please. I have been flued out. I have gave up a little bootay. I have did that, but that's my business. You know what I'm saying? So in that, I got to give him that part. But Boosie is bigger than him flying girls out. That's only a portion of the situation. They are tied in so much stuff with him tying the girls out, the drugs, you know what I mean? The coercion. It's bigger than him flying some girls out for some cooch. Way bigger. Way bigger. But again, I want to know, why y'all surprised? This is a real question. Why do people let people like Boosie rile them up? First of all, Boosie never gonna be on code with the masses. That's a fact. In the rare occasions that he agreed, he still don't be on code for some odd reason. Boosie ain't gonna never be on code with the masses. He always gonna go against the status quo. That's a fact. That's a fact. Not only that, Boosie's the same one who said this.
Boys, right? I'm training them boys, right? Ask in there, my nephew. Ask in them. Ask my son. Yeah. They were 12, 13. They got hit. Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah. Hell yeah, I got my fucking son dick sucked. Mm-hmm. You fucking right. Yes, a grown woman. Grown, super grown. Super grown. Checked his ass out. Checked all my nephews out. Super grown. Is she grown? She checked me out. I know what the fuck she did to them. She checked me out, that bitch. I'm getting them prepared, man. No motherfucking shit out here. I'm training them boys right.
I know good well y'all not surprised at Boosie saying what he said. After hearing that should have been everything y'all needed to know. Girl, enjoy the music, but do not pay attention to the man. I don't understand why people get riled up with Boosie. Y'all, I think at this point, it's y'all fault. Anybody who get riled up with Boosie when he say some ignorant shit, it's your fault. Because Boosie have showed you time and time again what he is about. I'm in confusion as to how we always get into a situation where people are shocked at the things this man say. Let's get into Kanye. Talking about him on the doggone Drake Champs.
My co-car. So y'all niggas shut the fuck up. But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these niggas, all you fake hard niggas, fuck you. Hold on. Okay. All you fake hard niggas, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I'll get fucked because you can't shoot nobody anyway. And the reason why you got talks because you did a deal, you fucking fed. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to come at me, because part of the deal for you to be a Jordan and get out of jail is that you promise that you're going to go pull my co-car. So y'all niggas shut the fuck up about me. Now let me say it calm. You niggas shut the fuck up about Michael. Right. I'm Michael now. Right. Every Michael you can think of, but mostly Godfather Michael now. But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy.
That was extremely disrespectful for that man to say he's Michael now. Bitch, what Michael? Myers? Can't beat a Michael Jackson. Can't beat Michael Aquarius Jackson, and you bet not be talking about Michael Jontavius Jordan. Boy, please. See, this is where I differ when it comes to Kanye. Kanye, you are comparing yourself to actual creators. I'm talking about from the ground up, from here, from nothing. These people create things. Kanye, you remix things. In the creator's world, in my Kevin Samuels voice, you are average at best. You're not a creator. You take old stuff, mash it all up. Don't get me wrong, it be fire. It be fire. But you take old stuff that's already been here and you create something with it. You're not a creator. You are a remixer. You know what I mean? Don't ever compare yourself to Michael Aquarius Jackson. Don't you ever in your 50 years of living compare yourself to that Michael. Not even Michael Jordan. Like I said, you could be Michael Myers. You could be Michael Myers, but that's about it. Okay, don't you ever. But anyway, that caught me off guard. But anyway, he said it. They feds. Boosie is a fed. How many gun charges and murders and stuff he gonna beat before y'all figure that out? How many times this Negro gonna evade prison before y'all figure that out? Boosie is a fed. T.I. tippity tiptoe T.I. fed. Diddy looked like was a fed, but he must have got fired and he ain't know. They ain't told nobody. They ain't told him. You know what I'm saying? Also, he the one told y'all that Cardi B was a plan too, and y'all didn't want to hear that. Cardi B ain't say he was lying. Cardi B came out and said, "Don't make me get the and people out, girl. But is you a plant or no?" See, you talking about don't make me get the spilling tea, girl. We spill the tea after you confirm or deny. What we saying, Barty? What are we saying? What are we saying? Y'all don't believe plants exist? Let me tell you something. Even the people with talent, some of them be plants. Did they not have plants in the Black Panther movement? Feds? Didn't they not have feds in the doggone civil rights movement? Did they not? Every single thing a Negro get, they put a plant in there. What make y'all think hip hop is a bit different, or R&B, or any of this shit? Social media got plants. What we talking about? Let's talk about Myron Gaines. Get him on here. Myron Gaines was an actual fed, unapologetic. All of a sudden, Myron Gaines quit his federal job to come to social media and drag Black people, and he not held to no standard. I'm just trying to see something. They got plants everywhere. They had plants in your classroom. They called them a tattletale. They got plants on your job. Them the people who listen and laugh at you in the break room and go back and tell them folk at the office in HRO or in human resources that you around there talking about you gonna quit next week. And you wonder why you got your firing papers before you could quit. Come on, man. It's a plant everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. Any entity that involves a group of people, there is a plant. There's plants in this doggone industry, and these plants are extremely successful. Watch those people who jump off the porch and soar to doggone success. Watch them, talented or not. Watch those people who jump off the porch and soars to success. So Michael Myers, you tried it. We're not doing that with you. Not today, Satan. Not today. Okay. Now, have y'all forgot about this? Listen, this should be all in y'all face. But I'm the conspiracy theorist though, so don't pay me no mind. But have y'all forgot about this?
Okay, because they want to set me up, but they've been following me, and they've had Smart Ghetto has had the FBI on me, has had other agencies looking at me and spying on me, okay, because they want to set me up as an extortionist, like if I was extorting Sean for money. It's wrong. Basically, what happened is Diddy and Ross, which are good buddies, okay, they're gay to both Diddy and Ross. And Cat.
He nailed it to the T. He called out this exact activity.
We're going to go pull the whole video. He said Diddy and Ross is gay. He's also going to bring up DJ Khaled too. We're going to go pull the whole thing. But listen. I need y'all to put your thinking caps on and you put your thinking caps and your listening ears on. This man right here is arrested for something completely opposite of Diddy. What he was arrested for has absolutely nothing to do with Diddy. They get him in the interrogation room. This man spilling all the tea on Diddy. So much so, the man in the police was like, listen, all right, I don't want to hear about Diddy. What's going on with this case? Because remember, he ran up in the Trump Towers and was with a blicky and was tearing down them people's stuff. Look. This why he in jail. Let me show you something. What this man looked like he been wanting to get this off his chest forever. Look.
He was a sex slave.
Look, hold on. Let me get to what he was doing. He got caught in the Trump Tower. I want to say Miami, I think I want to say. I can't remember. But ultimately, he got caught in Trump Tower over there with a blicky with a doggone American flag. Mind you, he African. He's an African American. That's a whole nother story, but he is. He's an African American, and he was caught doing something else. Look, here you go. Look, that's him. This don't have nothing to do with Diddy. But wait till we get to the interrogation room. Look, nothing to do with Diddy. This stuff be right in front of y'all. I get it. When people are like popular, most people don't like to believe certain things about them. They don't. This man in the shootout with the damn police, girl. What we talking about? Listen, most people don't like to believe certain things. They don't. But at the end of the day, these little secrets been here for y'all the whole time. Let's get into it.
Bizarre statements and seemingly admitted.
I haven't had time to meet with
That there were more than.
No, let me do that.
Well, after Adi was released from, tell me this whole record.
If you're gonna play the video, sir.
Chris Brown. He talked about joining up with Mark Garrett. Made Adi statements.
Okay, he's not playing the video. Hold on. His name, Jonathan Adi. That's his name. Hold on. Let me go get the video. Y'all like the video coming up in here. Y'all please like the video. Please like the video. Please like the video. Please like the video. Let me go get his video up here. He's gonna spill all the tea. He's gonna talk about Khaled. He's gonna talk about Ross. He's gonna talk about all them boys. He's gonna talk about all of them. Let me let this ad play. This stuff been here.
He's in Cuba. I love black people. Okay. What their agenda is. United States being bonded between family ties. Okay. Gotcha. All these family ties, while not go back to the same place, the royal family in England. Okay. The family here of the Illuminati are descendants of the royal British family. Okay. They have children between themselves. Why? Because they have that issue. You understand? They want like superiority of the race. Mm-hmm. They see it that way. But it really it backfires on them because it makes them simple-minded. You understand? When you have sex with someone in your family, your kids are not gonna come out small. Yeah. You understand? You kill it. Okay. Example. If you look at the Illuminati card games, example. Okay. All right. I'm not crazy. They have the picture of Donald Trump, but they also had the Twin Towers. They had everything on there. Okay, from A to Z. So it's kind of like a hidden agenda, which they try to make it open to our eyes, but we really don't see it. We're so busy working.
It's kind of like hidden in plain sight.
It's hidden.
I think I see what you're saying.
Okay, how do I know this?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How do you know this?
Do you know Sean Combs?
Puff Daddy?
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's the black people. Okay. I'm from Africa, so I'm not a racist. Okay. You're my brother, so I like black people.
Okay.
My mom, I was raised by an African woman in my house. Okay. She was just a servant, but she was my she, took care of me.
Right.
So I love black people. Okay. I had settlement with Sean. Okay. And he belongs to that agenda. That's why he's so famous. They land all the contracts. It's these attorneys, which are Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes. Ben Mercedes worked for Bad Boy Entertainment for 4 years and worked for Hillary Rodman for 5.
Ooh,
okay.
Wait a minute. Connection here, connection here, connection here. Listen to what he just said. He said the attorney worked for Bad Boy Records and who else? Hillary Rodham, right? Is that how you say her last name? Hillary Rodham. Hillary Clinton, girl. There's a connection there. Mind you, all of these people are cool as hell. All these people roll. All these people roll. Do I still have that picture up here? Let me see. Do I still have that picture of Hillary up here? I want to show y'all the pictures. I ain't making this up. I'm going to let it play while I pull up the picture. Damn it. Let me see. I'm going to finish letting them play. I'm going to run it back a little bit so y'all can see. This is a big connection. I told y'all all of this is tied up.
An African woman in my house. Okay. She was just a servant, but she was she took care of me.
Right.
So I love black people. Okay. I had settlement with Sean, okay? And he belongs to that agenda. That's why he's so famous. They land all the contracts. It's these attorneys, which are Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes. Ben Mercedes worked for Bad Boy Entertainment for 4 years and worked for Hillary Rodman for 5, okay? When I take Sean the threat of death on me, okay? I don't have it, but I can make it available under secrecy. That means that I wouldn't be liable because I don't want to be getting framed for anything, okay? I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard a lot of business because what they would do is Sean talks a lot on the phone and on the TV with speakers and stuff, and I was like a sex slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right? I caught herpes, and I came back and I sued him for the herpes and won. But Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes were his attorneys, okay? And Christopher Leon's here was my attorney. They asked me to turn in that, which was the video recording, and I did so. They gave it back to me accidentally, and it's possible I threw everything out. It's possible I can produce a copy.
Gotcha.
It's possible. I'm not sure. Now, how does this lead to War Star from?
Okay.
The Mercedes family, Ben Mercedes, that works with Mark Garagos. Mark Garagos used to be Michael Jackson's attorney.
Yeah, out in Los Angeles.
Yeah. He had he drugged Michael and they OD'd him, okay? He didn't overdose. They OD'd him because they keep the royalties of the music. Michael alone made $860 million alone last year, okay, in 2017, which who keeps that royalty? The music companies. Who represents the media and entertainment in the United States? Most of them, Mercedes does. Kenny Mercedes, which is Grumman Mercedes child out of New York. Okay. So what they've been doing is they've been promoting a hate agenda against Trump. So people hate him, okay, because they know he is very alpha, okay, very alpha in the sense that he likes money, he likes to make money, and he likes women, and they know they want to defame in certain ways with Stormy, with other people, because they want him out of the government, okay? But it ain't happening because it's too smart for them. You understand what I'm saying?
You're trying to, right?
Don is intelligent. We have a similar type of intelligence and overview of things. The only thing is he's not seeing that Hillary is a distant cousin of his and Obama have a different plan for him. You understand? No offense with Obama. I love each and every American, but he was part of that 9/11 agenda. He's a CIA agent, an ex-CIA agent. That's why there's so much identity issues with Obama. Who knows his real name? They say he was born in Indonesia and he's also born in Hawaii. Nobody knows. Why? Because he's an ex-CIA agent.
Okay.
Basically, Osama bin Laden never existed. It was a creation of the CIA, and it was Obama in a cave talking shit and looking like an Arab. And then they bombed the Twin Towers. Okay? So my problem is I'm here to expose each and single one of them to the American public for the crimes committed on September 11th, 2001, and therefore. Okay?
Now tell me though how all of that led up to Thursday night, Friday morning.
Well, I've been trying. My settlement put me in a box.
I didn't add that piece in. I didn't factor that in. Ooh. Danielle said plot twist. Ursha and Chili got it too. Remember, Jonathan Adi just told you Puff gave it to him. We all know that there was allegedly a situation between Ursha and Puff. We all remember the Puffy camp or whatever they called it. Is that why the song say "Let It Burn"? And remember, that wouldn't have came out about Ursha until that lady came out and said he gave it to her. Girl, imagine thinking you about to make sweet, passionate love with your favorite person. And I know a lot of people be like, we don't need to use it, and I want to feel it all because you know what I'm saying? This is my favorite person. All for them to give you the hurt. Girl, you got to be a strong individual. Do you hear me? Girl, you got to be a strong individual. I know me. Before I jump off the bridge, I'm jumping off in your ass. Mm-hmm. Child. But did y'all notice those two major connections? Trump, Obama. Let's talk about it. Two major connections he talked about. No, three. Hillary, Trump, and Obama. Get them up here. Hillary, remember, this is all an agenda. He even said it that Puff is in this agenda to make Trump look bad, but Trump don't realize him and Obama and Hillary are cousins, girl. Look, I told y'all them people be playing in y'all face when they be around here talking about, oh, I'm beefing with this one online. Girl, that be fake. Hell, watching baddies can show you that. Didn't, what's her name? Diamond Abadi said she wanted to kind of orchestrate a beef behind the scenes with Tasiki, but Tasiki ain't won't go. Let's talk about it. Y'all think this was their first time meeting when they did this interview, huh? Girl, bye. Girl, bye. It's all a game. Now, this is to talk to how many people are involved or could be involved with these doggone tapes. This is very important. Now, let's get crazy. Yay. Remember, they made Kanye crazy, but Kanye was on here talking about how he sacrificed his mom, and he also was talking about how they all unalive people. Check it out.
You know what I'm saying? And just for minutes of fair,
they can't control you. They can't. They try to suppress you, but that's how they try to categorize.
They can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
No, not you, man.
But they can't control me.
Not
You see, it
you.
ain't no name I won't name. It's up.
Not you.
You know what I'm saying? And just for minutes of Farrakhan, I love you. But the way you read that, I took that as a slight. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking no disrespect from nobody. So let's get on the phone. Let's talk that out. I don't care who you are. I ain't taking no slice from nobody, right? I ain't taking no slice from nobody. It's God. That's the only person that I serve. My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Yeah. I'm Christian too.
Michael Jordan. What about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You know, out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize. Mm-hmm. And God loved me. You understand? They hit me. Gap, Adidas, all that away. Still, Forbes, who hate me, right, had to write net worth 400 million. Jesus is king. God loved me.
That's more important than thinking in life.
That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? And this truth is going to be heard. Y'all can't send none of y'all Meek Mills, y'all Puffies, y'all Lil Boosie, none of these names, none of these people that have to listen to y'all because they have legal. I never killed nobody, right? I'm the pussy that never killed nobody, right? But that means I can say whatever I want and not go to jail.
You get it? You get it? This stuff literally been right in everybody's face, but I get it. It's not your fault. Because see, what the media does is the media tells y'all, Oh, he crazy, don't worry about it. Oh, he bipolar, he on meds, don't worry about it. And for the most part, people take that at face value and say, you know what, you is right, he is crazy, he is doing a bit much, so we're not gonna really worry about it. Whole time, here recently in 2024, especially, I know y'all been feeling this too. It's a lot of people we've been going back and revisiting who we like brushed off and been like, holy shit, they wasn't lying. I'm not, listen, put a 1 in the chat if this has happened to you in the year 2024. Things that were said in the past by celebrities or whoever, whatever, you ignored it from the beginning. When you heard it, you was like, oh Lord, here we go. But then in 2024, you had to double back and be like, oh, sure did. Look, why is this important? We have to stop disregarding people because of what the media says. They be telling us in our face. It be right there. But what they do is to discredit the people who's giving you the truth is they make them crazy or mental illness or something like that. And it makes most people disregard them. It does. It really does. And listen, these be messed up people. Somebody said Orlando Brown is damaged. Yes, he is. But I haven't seen him live. Do he sprinkle a bunch of fabricated entertainment on top of it? Yes, but that is for Orlando Brown's safety. He has to do that. He has to say, oh, I'm Shaq. And then turn around and say, but my father is Jesus. And then flip it around and say, but my mother is Michelle Obama. He has to do that. Because if he straight up told you off the cuff, sane demeanor, hey, listen, it's messed up in Hollywood. This what they doing. Girl, them people would have got him up out of here a long time ago. But what the powers that be look at when they come to these people is most people are going to disregard them because we already think that he's crazy. Now, do I believe when he be talking about, oh, I'm actually Michael Jackson? No, I don't believe that. But I think that's that sprinkle of distraction and sprinkle of safety that he sprinkled over the truth. When he was talking about the panda eyes, truth. When them people went on a thing and got all them receipts with all of them celebrities with them panda eyes, Blueface included, I was like, holy crap. When he talked about the child trafficking thing, I was like, holy crap. All of those things that we disregarded from certain people has come back to be true. It come back to be true. Orlando Brown himself had panda eyes, so he would know in a show. Orlando Brown himself on what show was it? Family Matters? I can't remember when he was a little boy. He had the panda eyes. Or was it Major Payne? I can't remember which one it was. But he had the panda eyes. All of your greats have them. What are you talking about? What you mean, Fat? All of your faves done had them. Listen. See that damn that industry? I know it looks good. I know it looks this, that, and the third. I get it. But I'm telling you, that stuff ain't what it's cracked up to be. Them people not telling you the dark side. Them people not telling you what's really going on. This happening to Diddy was a long way coming. This been a long way coming. Do you hear me? Been, not just started. This been on the way for Diddy. Diddy sold these seeds and the chicken that came home to roost. And in my Malcolm X voice, chickens coming home to roost never made me sad. It always made me glad. You feel me? And we already know Meek the Freak. Get him up here. Girl.
Yeah. King Son. Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah. King Son. Man, you doing it, man.
I give Diddy this. Diddy had grown men turn into bitches. I'm pretty sure if them tapes ever come out, it's going to be a lot of broken hearts out here in these streets. Diddy had hardcore grown-ass men be his bitch. You can't make this up. You literally cannot make it up. And I'm not saying Meek was a hard man. He came off hard because his braids was nappy, but I had to chuck it up to Philly. Shout out to Philly. Even though what we do is wrong, his braids been napping for 30 years, but he cut them off. So I did get distracted and thought he was a hard nigga because there was a bunch of niggas around him. But then after hearing Meek and listening to Meek on social media, I realized he was soft as cushion. You know what I mean? But he had grown men. I'm talking about outside of Meek. Bitched up. Boy, that power make you drunk, won't it? That power make you drunk. It make you do shit like this. Hold on. It make you do shit like this. Grown man in the club rapping. Watch how Diddy turn around. Watch how Diddy turn around. I was talking to bad bitch, she talking me good and never. Diddy said, nigga, you trying to get smashed on the floor? Is that what you trying to do? You trying to get me to bend you over right here in front of these folks? Is that what you trying to do? Look, you can't make this up. Run it back. Girl, the way Diddy turned that head was a lie for me. I ain't gonna lie. And look how he looking at dancing, looking in his eyes. And Meek trying to act like he don't see him. Meek. That's why you is Meek the Freak. They call you Freak Meal. And I'm pretty sure Diddy done had his way with any nigga in there. I'm pretty sure Diddy done had his way with any and every nigga. He done turned any and every nigga in there every which way but loose. Some of y'all faves too. But y'all ain't ready for that conversation. I don't want to traumatize y'all yet. I'm going to wait till the paperwork come out. Then y'all going to be, when the trial come out, then y'all will be traumatized because you got to know this part. See them high-level celebrities, them politicians, the big ones, they not going to get caught. They not going to get in trouble. They're not going to get in trouble. But you know who is? Your favorite rapper, your favorite actor, your favorite athlete. Go put them out there. I can't wait. This is going to be a good trial. I also wonder what the powers that be is doing behind the scenes that got us distracted with this doggone trial thing. But nevertheless, you know what I mean? If you know, you know. Let's get into Tupac talking about his situation with Diddy. Let's get into Pac. Rest in peace to Pac, man. Like I say, I scrub Pac lyrics and I ain't never heard him say no compromising stuff like the notorious B.I.G.
Is there still a beef going on with you and Biggie?
It was never a beef. It's only a difference in opinion.
Right.
To me, if I like my homeboy should have gave me the best advice I could ever get from anybody. He said when people ask him if he's beefing with Bad Boy with Puffy, he says like me going to a playground and picking on a little kid.
Right.
That's like me being mad at my little brother because he getting cash now. I'm not mad at that. I'm just mad at my little brother when he don't respect me.
Yeah.
Now, when you don't respect me, I'm gonna spank your ass. I don't give a fuck how rich you got on the block. I'm your big brother.
I like that he said his issue with Biggie. He was like, we don't have no beef. It's just a difference of opinion. He didn't want no smoke, but Puff kept playing with him. You know what I'm saying? So he said Thug Life was revived. Now, first of all, rest in peace to Tupac, man. Probably one of the great. That was our Malcolm. And I don't like to use Malcolm, but I mean as far as the trajectory he could have pointed us toward. I don't mean to put them in the same category, but I mean Malcolm could have made an impact that would have literally alleviated what we're going through now. And I think Pac, if allowed on earth longer, would have had that same effect on the community. That's just what I believe. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Pac, man. But he was speaking on his situation with Diddy because Diddy is a dirty nigga. These people been telling y'all all of this time and y'all ain't want to hear it. Y'all ain't want to hear it. Look at 50 Cent. 50 Cent says, according to the rapper, Diddy had hidden cameras throughout his house recording everything in his guests. It says ranging from artists and music execs to athletes and politicians. Did at his notorious house parties and freak off events. Does at 50 Cent has the tapes. This is according to what they say, what was going on with this. Mr. Combs had hidden cameras in every room of his home, has recording of several celebrities, artists, music label executives, and athletes engaging in illegal activity. These individuals were recorded without their knowledge or consent. Mr. Combs possesses compromising footage of every person who has attended his freak-off parties at his house parties. I'm sorry. So all them celebs say, yeah, I went, but I left early. I mean, I went around there, TD, take that. I went around there just to say happy birthday. I didn't really stick around. Negro, please.
It's survival. I get somebody life. Smells like somebody life.
Joe Budden. Tell me, yeah, I done been to a Diddy party, but I left. Girl, bye. We not doing it. Birds of a feather flock together. Caw. How Charleston White said, you don't see no Blue Jays flying with no robins. You don't see no, you know what I'm saying? No, we not doing that. You don't see no eagles flying with pigeons. No, that don't go like that. Duck, goose. All of these people is connected. So when Diddy go down to the trial, I know it's a lot of people on edge. They scared. Girl. Well, Brittany, I don't think Brittany got nothing to fear. Brittany said, I done been through hell and high water, girl. Bring on the trial. Brittany said, girl, I don't give a damn about none of that shit. Girl, call whoever you want, bitch. I done been through the crazy hospital in bed, girl. I don't think Brittany killed. I really don't believe Brittany give a damn. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, look at her with Paris. Paris got a lot of influence and money to her people, the Hiltons. They ain't nothing about to happen to Paris. Paris good. Money and power is completely different. Paris family got that last name got power. She's straight. I want to get into this because I don't want to take too much time. Here is outside the courthouse. The family arrives. The sons, everybody pulls up. Everybody's there. They say it was a spectacle out there. I watched the lives. I went from live to live on people's channels trying to see what was going on. He was denied an appeal for bail. This man came up with $5 million, put his house up and his mom up for collateral. I'm sorry, it's not my house. I'm sorry, Mendici's got a hold on me. He put everybody up for collateral, and the judge still said, no, sir, not today. You feel what I'm saying? That should tell you a lot. Look at the family. Girl, people don't put their church clothes on to go to court no more. Remember when you used to go to court, the men put their slacks on and got a shirt from their daddy or somebody? They don't put church clothes on to go to the courthouse no more, girl. You just going in your jeans and your t-shirt. Ew. Y'all remember back in the day, you put your church clothes on to go to court, girl. What you mean? Yeah, it was $50 million, but it was 10%, so he only had to pay $5 million. Alicia said they don't. Girl, that is crazy. Girl, let me tell you something. My brothers done been in and out of court like 90 going west. They whole lives. Girl, them niggas go in that closet and get one of them suits that they used to wear down to the Kingdom Hall with my mom and them. And they put that on for the court day, girl. What you saying? They're not going up in there with no jeans and no tennis shoes on, girl. My brothers will go in that closet, and if they outgrew the top, they will ask my daddy, can I get one of your shirts there? I got court. All right, yeah. Girl, they used to wear church clothes to court. That is a shame. Court has changed. No wonder they all going to prison. Y'all don't even know how to dress like you're sorry. You know what I mean? Because that's what the church clothes for. The church clothes is to dress like you sorry, like you didn't need it. You know what I mean? I'm not no judge, but I'm just saying, if you got on your little shirt and tie and your shirt don't fit, but it's still a shirt and tie, I'm gonna feel like you might be sorry. But when you come up in there, this is another thing. Like I said, there have been allegations against these boys. I don't feel sorry for them. Shout out to the boy. What's his name? Choke. No joke. He was over there damn near about to go out in tears. Talking about, look at these boys. Where all the celebrities? All the support he had, don't nobody support him now. This is a shame. I can't believe all the people. Where's Stephen J? Where's Mace? Oh, I remember him when they was just knee high to an ant. And look at them by themselves. Where is the mamas? Nobody mama them. Oh, Choke, please go lay down. These is grown-ass men. They gonna be all right. Okay? They're gonna be just fine. They're gonna be just fine. Okay? Now, why is this important? Listen, Diddy is facing a racketeering charge. Even over the trafficking charge, if Diddy is found guilty, not only will he go to prison, guess what's going to happen? Anybody put in the chat what's going to happen if Diddy is convicted of a RICO? I want to see who knows what happens in RICOs. See, it used to be for drug dealers, but now they're using it for entertainers. What is going to happen to Diddy if he gets convicted of a RICO? I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see who all be on this stuff. You know what I'm saying? He going to prison for sure, but it's something way deeper than that. I want to see who gonna get it. What's going to happen to Diddy? He gonna get the time. That's gonna happen. He gonna get the time. But what's the biggest part of what happens if he gets convicted of a RICO? I'm trying to see. Y'all ain't got it. There you go. Somebody got it. Somebody got it. Hold on. So I seen it. Hold on. I seen it. Who said it? I can't find this comment. You said it too, Danielle, but the money is gone. Whoever said that, I missed your comment. Whoever said that, I missed your comment. There you go. Kai, thank you. The whole point of bringing RICO into the industry is that's the best way to bankrupt you. The money, you remember how Ye came on there and said something about them unmentionables? On Monday and Tuesday morning, he woke up broke. That's how this goes. See, when you get charged with a RICO, what they say is the government need to take your money back because you was using it to commit crime. Did you know that? Yes, the government says we need to take and confiscate all your money because the government says you is committing crime with your money. You trafficking girls all up and down the street. You're buying drugs. Hold on. You're buying drugs and whatnot and things of that nature. You got blickies all over the house with the serial numbers all jacked up on it. That's what they're going to say. That's what they're going to say. And that's how they take your money. But I remember we had this conversation on this channel. I told y'all no celebrity, especially black, no black celebrity walks out with the money that they made while they living. And y'all, but that's not but voodoo, that's not true, voodoo. You will not be able to have generational wealth and pass that generational wealth, down to your children. That don't go like that. If you lucky, you die while you still have it. If you unlucky, you be like Diddy. But the moral of the story is you will not have generational wealth to pass on to your children. That don't go like that, duck, goose. So now, not only are they going to take Diddy money, girl, they're trying to lock him up and throw away the key, girl. They're trying to lock him up and throw away the key. Oh, my God. But chase the bag. But chase the bag. You know how they be saying, I'm running for the bag, I'm going to stay up for the bag. I'm going to sacrifice my sleep and my family for the bag. And guess what? That money, all that stuff he put in them children name, gone. All them houses and studios and labels and gone. Love got stuff in her name. She can't even talk. She just the other day had to reach down in her diaper bag and hand over her doggone passport. Anything in Love name, gone. It wouldn't surprise me if them little niggas start working at McDonald's. And let me tell you something. I don't wish nothing bad on them churn, but I tell you this. I don't wish people have success off the backs of money, off the blood of money, the blood money. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. That lady who got popped in the face, I forget her name. Y'all put it in the chat. In that doggone club. The person that was unalived in that club, Shine going to do all that time behind bars. Blood money. Blood money is what it is. Blood money. Girl, you see this? Somebody said that sign. It said, Carisha, where your free poppy sign at? Girl, these people is crazy on Twitter. Gone. So it's no different. This is how I look at it. And y'all might feel like I'm wrong, and that's fine. But this is how I see it. Do you know how Black people want reparations? Think about this. Black people want reparations, right? Black Americans, foundational Black Americans. Well, Black people all over the country, all over the world, want reparations. But that's different. But listen, Black people want reparations. Why do Black people want reparations? Well, Black people want reparations because they were denied and or enslaved, right? Things were taken from them. They were done wrong. Today in 2024, if you ask the average Black person, if the descendants of the people who enslaved their ancestors, if you ask them, should those descendants be responsible for paying you, 95.5% of the Black population gonna say, hell yeah. If your great-great-granddaddy took my great-great-granddaddy land, then I don't give a damn if you put a church on that land. Run me my land. If your great-great-great-great-granddaddy enslaved my great-great-great-grandmother, then hell yeah, I want my cash payments of reparations. That's how that goes. So with that being said, I apply that same logic because see, slavers don't always come in this color. Let me say that part again. That might have went over some of y'all head. Slavery don't always come in this color, on this side of the hand. Sometimes it come on the Black hand side. So if Diddy made a whole lot of money on the Black hand side off the backs and the blood and the sweat and tears of other Black hand side people, then Love, Quincy, or Lil Junior, the twins, all y'all, oh girl, Uber hiring. You're not gonna get no sympathy from me. Ain't gonna do it. Uber hiring, I'm pretty sure Black Rob family would have liked that money. Or maybe the Locks family, or maybe that man who was unalived in a club, or maybe Shine, or maybe that lady who got popped in the face. I'm pretty sure she will be able to help repair some of the things that she had going on. I'm pretty sure all these people, all them artists under the labels, I'm pretty sure all them folks could use that money. I'm pretty positive. And guess what? Money don't fix nothing, but it helps a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure these people can use that reparation. So do I think that it's bad that these churn gonna probably walk away with nothing as they paw go off to heaven or hell or a cell? No. I don't care. I literally do not care. There's nothing inside of my brain that says care. Actually, it says quite the opposite. Call me mean, call me horrible, whatever. But I'm never going to go with the minority if it negatively affects the majority. You get it? I will never in my days side with the minority, especially if it negatively affects the majority. Never will I do it. Never would I do it. Check it out. Let's get into DMX.
I only met her once. Tell us about that. Well, locks got signed by that. Even though I bought the locks to our batters, they got signed. They were a safer group. Puff signed them. And it was a blessing and a curse because they were sure they were happy about getting signed first, and they were on the Benjamins and shit was going. But then he made them jiggy and put them in suits and made them write lyrics for him and took all that publishing and raped them. Like, damn. I'm glad I didn't, I only met him once.
Tell us about that.
Now, the outliers at the time, not Diddy, because DMX was on drugs around this time. He was not the DMX at the epitome of his career, but he was still beloved DMX to us. DMX was the uncle that everybody loved, but he on that stuff sometimes. He get on that crack and he get to acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? Your grandma cuss him out, get your ass out my house. He go, but he come back, but that's still our cousin, our uncle. We still love him. He wasn't at the epitome of his game when he made these comments. However, everybody at that time flocked to Diddy. The very few outliers stayed away. Remember, the Locks was with what's the name of that DMX and them people? The Locks was with Rough Riders. Diddy had them in the shiny suits. But the outliers, remember, we put the one in the chat. You had to go back and be like, oh, they wasn't lying. The outliers stayed away, and they seemed like the outcasts and not the cool kids, while everybody flocked toward them. And listen, Diddy ain't the last, and he ain't the first. He is coming up to more of y'all face.
I'm not saying wrong or right. I'm just saying that I read it was like, yo, Puff had sex with all his artists, Big, even the Locks. I'm like, damn.
I didn't see that.
I'm not saying wrong or right. I'm just saying that I read it was like, yo,
was out here. They was here yesterday, and they said they didn't get no money.
They didn't say they didn't get no money.
The Locks.
They said they felt that at this point in their career that it doesn't make sense. They feel like you get more money.
So I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna tell you what I got.
Work.
I'm gonna tell you what I got. Let's ask you. Let's remove me and the Locks. Me and you in a business deal. I meet you when you coming up. You want me to invest in you. You know what I'm saying? You a new company. I invested in D Block. You know what I'm saying? I'm investing in you. You a new company. At the end of the day, here come the splits. Out of the money, you get over $1.5 million. And I get 400 or under $400,000. That's it, New York. They got over $1.5 million. And I got
this was back then?
No, this is everything to date. They got $1.5 million.
Whole career?
They got for the albums they put out. These remember, they the streets. They not making no #1 top 10 pop record.
He thought I was gonna catch that. He said $1.4 million. She said for the year. He said for the albums they put out. Did he not slow? He robbed them. Look.
Everything to date. They got $1.5 million.
The whole career?
They got for the albums they put out.
How many? It's 3 of them niggas. $1.4 million for the albums they put out.
These remember, they the streets. They not making no #1 top 10 pop records. They the streets. So they sitting here crying like I got more money. That's the money that I got. I'm divulging. I didn't speak my information on the street. I will never ever do this again.
Honestly, just because I let you get some of that specifics in. We didn't really get into too much of the specifics yesterday. I guess just the point that they came up here was, they might be misinformed. I don't know, yes or no, about how much exactly it is. But either way, they have been, they say, trying to get out of this publishing deal for 10 years.
Check this. Okay. If you check this out, if you yourself, you invest in AT&T,
right?
Okay.
No, I get it. I get it.
No. You invest in AT&T. AT&T, they didn't even start making phones. Then AT&T, whatever years later, say that they want your shares back. But there's no reason. They just say that they just want their shares back. Or even better, you buy a house. You go and you buy a house on set in Harlem. You go buy the house and
I get it. You're investing, you want it.
Yeah, but I'm saying it doesn't. So they've been calling, knock on the door saying they want their house back. They had sold their house. They didn't even sell a house. To be honest, they came up here and they're portraying in New York that they sold a house. I don't own their house. Puff does not own 50%. Puff owns 20%. I don't never divulge my information or my business, but it's just the fact that this is just so crazy. And I'm just.
Man was a damn robber. Period. Point blank. So again, do I feel sorry for the kids because they might not live the lifestyle that their daddy thought they was gonna live? No. Hell to the no, as a matter of fact. If we're gonna be completely honest, if I'm gonna be blunt about it, hell no. Because a lot of people had to lose for your part to win. And that's just that on that. A lot of people had to lose for your paw to win. So hell no, I don't feel no type of way about it. To be completely honest, I said good. Good riddance to the diddler. And if them children gonna have to go get part-time jobs, then oh well. That don't have nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. Again, I'm not like laughing at their demise. But I heard they have charges too that they need to be pinned on. But nevertheless, with that being said, I just wanted to come on here. I know everybody was live during this whole thing when it was waiting on the appeal. The appeal was denied. Diddy will not be getting out of prison. They want him to stay there until trial. That's it. They say they're not letting him see the light of day until the trial. And we all know if the feds got him under a RICO 99.9 times out of 10, yeah, he going down. Expect the Jeffrey Epstein situation. Expect it. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but expect it. Also expect a long and drawn out trial. I feel like I'm with the attorney. Let's hurry up and get this over with. Get it over with. But this is also a distraction. The government behind us doing something that we don't know about, but we all over here looking at Diddy. It's that ha made you look type tease. If you know, you know. With that being said, y'all, I'm so glad y'all came down and joked with me or whatever. Dorian Span, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you for the super sticker again. Love your content. Thank you so much. Robin Thick, thank you for being a member for 3 months. It's Breed to you. Thank you for being a member for 4 months. They say Quincy is about to turn on Diddy because of Kim Porter's memoirs. Girl, when they gonna release them, girl? That's what I'm trying to see, girl. When is they gonna release them? I need to see what's going on. I need to see what my eyes or whatever the case may be. With that being said, y'all, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. If you're new to the Dollhouse, subscribe to the channel and welcome to the Dollhouse. And if you're a returning dollar Dawn, welcome back. Okay, now y'all know how we roll around here. I'm gonna joke y'all up out of here. I got Love and Hip Hop coming tomorrow. I had to come and do this. This was more pressing because I told y'all I'm gonna be on the case, and so I'm on the case. With that being said, Saint running around here pitter patter and acting like he crazy. So let me go entertain him, and I'll see y'all hoes later in the morning. I'll catch y'all for the morning jokes. If you know, you know. Peace.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are for your boy, for your boy, also for your boy, fix it for your boy, drop it for your wah 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 lift it up, Benny bust it open, lift it up, yeah. Come on, lift it up, Benny bust it open for your B-O-Y. Benny, for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, blaze, so you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.